Hello everyone, welcome back if you are returning. Welcome if this is your first time stopping by. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. Today I'm bringing you a recipe for garden egg sauce. It is a Nigerian sauce eaten with yam, plantain, you can eat it with potatoes. My brother asked me for the recipe a few weeks ago, so here it is, I'm using 6 garden eggs I found in the African store. My mom says they're not the white ones, but hey. 1.5 red bell peppers, 2 Roma tomatoes, 1 onion, half a cup of oil, red palm oil, 1.5 teaspoons of ground crayfish, 1.5 teaspoons of red pepper, 1 teaspoon of seasoned oil. I'm going to be using salmon as my source of protein, so I have seasoned that with black pepper, salt, garlic powder, thyme, and rosemary, as I usually would do my salmon. I'm going to bake it in 375-degree oven for about 10-15 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and prep my garden eggs by taking off the stems, cutting them in halves, and cooking them until they're soft enough to take off the skins. You can use eggplant or squash, zucchini, whatever you want. I'm going to go ahead and pour my blended pepper in my pot. I just roughly blended that on the chop feature on my blender, and I'm going to cook that down as usual. There's my salmon. It is done. I'm going to let it cool so that I can flake it into the sauce when that time comes. All right, so the garden eggs are cooked. They're soft. I'm going to let them cool, but I just wanted to show them to you, and that's how I'm going to be taking off the skin. I'm not really sure why we take off the skin, but hey, you can leave it on if you want to. I'm going to prep my yam and plantains in the meantime, because that's what we're going to be eating this with today. All right, garden eggs are cool, so let's get those skins off. Again, remember you can use eggplant, zucchini, or squash, or you can find other kinds of garden eggs. I'm going to go ahead and pour my oil in my pot, and I'm going to let that heat up. In the meantime, I will mash my garden eggs and prep them for adding to the sauce. All right, there is my pepper sauce. It has completely cooked down. I'm going to go ahead and add it to the oil and fry it for about 5 or so minutes. Again, guys, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already and support this channel. Thank you. All right, about 5 minutes later, I'm going to go ahead and grab my seasonal pepper and crayfish and add that to the sauce, and I'm going to give it a good mix and taste it for salt and spiciness. Add more if you need to. There is our fish. I'm going to go ahead and flake this into the sauce. You can certainly use a fork. I'm just using my hands. All right, and then let that cook in for about 2-3 minutes just to let the flavors blend. And we're going to go ahead and add the garden egg, and believe it or not, since this is already cooked, I'll just let these flavors blend together for another 2 minutes and we are done. So go ahead and give this a good mix, one last taste for salt and spiciness, and then get your yam, get your plantains, get your potatoes, whatever you're eating this with, and let us chow down together. Doesn't that look delicious? Yum, yum, yum. Give this a shot, guys. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, comment. I will see you next week.